Hi, I'm Frantar. I'm an educator by profession with a passion for writing and working with kids. My first teaching assignment was in an elementary school on the south side of Chicago in the 1970s. I may be the teacher, but I learned so much from the children. I learned that I didn't like the assumptions placed on the kids. And if I'm teaching effectively, using the incredible vehicle of art, perhaps I could help them discover their ever-evolving possibilities. This fundamental lesson has stayed with me through today and is the impetus for my Brooklyn Bridges project. Time passes. My classrooms moved from Chicago to Denver. The classes evolved from elementary school art to high school photography and theater arts, and eventually to leading playmaking workshops for 3,000 teens when I served as educational director for 2 off-Broadway theaters in New York City. As the students create their art, I create my dream. Their words and the words of my colleagues are inspiring. One in particular resonates. Martin Luther King says, "Violence is the cry of the unheard. You give these kids a voice." These humbling words motivated me to volunteer to lead a writing performing workshop at Al-Rawad Center in the Ida refugee camp near Bethlehem. And my feelings of 1972 resurface. The issue of assumptions, the violence and despair surrounding these kids, breaking through the media stereotypes. It's a small leap for me to think about how I can introduce these wonderful young people and share the power of their words. Brooklyn Bridges to Bethlehem and Back is the documentary of that experience. In the summer of 2010, 3 extraordinary Brooklyn individuals traveled to Bethlehem to write and share life experiences based on trust, communication, and dreams for the future with their peers in the Ida refugee camp. As we neared the final performance of the writing created by the Brooklyn and Bethlehem teens, I realized the potential this experience held for the cast and future teens worldwide. This inspiration takes 2 routes towards becoming our Brooklyn Bridges to Bethlehem and Back outreach. Speak, Reach, Peace Out, an online teen literary, visual arts, and music magazine. And Breaking Walls, a viable, ongoing writing, performing, social activism program, pairing kids struggling in chaos and conflict, offering them a new outlet for validation and peace. With a media deaf to the inner voices, tears, and fears of so many issues and individuals, Breaking Walls exposes the resilience of Black teens from Brooklyn and Muslim teens from Bethlehem as they collaborate with their peers in a third international community, proving both they and their peers are not victims or predators, but an integral, vulnerable part of the solution to dispel misunderstandings and rectify misconceptions. The most exhilarating aspect of Breaking Walls is the transformation of the teen writer-performers into young adult facilitators, allowing these young men and women to discover their voice and then give them the tools with which to use it again and again throughout the world. In the words of Al-Rawad project manager Amira Abu-Sur, "It's so nice to see our kids and the Brooklyn kids, who are usually seen as victims in need of an intervention, moving onto the world stage as leaders who can guide others." Speak, Reach, Peace Out offers teenagers around the world the opportunity to express themselves creatively and to spread their words as far as humanly possible, while Breaking Walls assists youth coming of age in conflict areas across the globe to gain the literacy and leadership skills necessary for them to be the empathetic and dynamic leaders in high demand for the 21st century. I have found fulfillment as all of my hats have converged into this one very important mission dear to my heart.